It's that time of year again, the holidays are here, and you have some shopping to do. There are a lot of gift guides out there with a lot of cheap little knickknacks that are way better for stocking stuffing than actual gifts. Yeah, there's some obvious stuff here, and no, this video isn't sponsored, and if you see something you like, check the description below, it'll be linked down there. Today on gameranx here, the best holiday gifts for gamers. Starting off at number 10, this is always a nice, easy gift, but you could always pick up some gift cards. There are Xbox, Nintendo, and PlayStation cards you could get, so whoever you're buying them for can pick up whatever games. There's also a Steam gift card too for those PC players. Or you can get game-specific currencies because it's 2018 and that's a thing you can do now. I'm sure some silver in Destiny 2 or Fortnite V-Bucks would be much appreciated if they play those games. Any sort of gift card is always a safe bet. You really can't go wrong there. And at number 9, a custom controller is also a really thoughtful gift as well. Customizing a controller to suit the person you're gifting and making it a one-of-a-kind thing specifically tailored to them is a really cool idea. There are services like Scuff Gaming and Modded Zone that let you go all out with customizing. And if you're buying one for an Xbox or a PC player, you could always customize a controller right through the Xbox Design Lab. Yeah, there might not be as many options, but at least you know you're getting an official Xbox controller right from Xbox. There are some fun options in terms of colors. You could even write their gamer tag on the controller if you want. You could theme it around a sports team or a certain game. There are a few different options there for you to make it special for that certain someone. Moving on to number 8, if you love games, odds are you'll love going to a gaming related event too. Making tickets to something like that is an excellent option. If we had to recommend one, it would be PAX, just any PAX really. If you've never been, it'll be an eye-opening event just filled with like-minded, passionate people, all there for the same reason you are, and you get panels and game demos on top of it all. You can also opt for something like E3 or Gamescom or any other local thing depending on your locale. Outside of conventions though, there have been a bunch of touring orchestra events playing music for games like Metal Gear Solid, Kingdom Hearts, Zelda, etc. and all of which are a fun, interesting night out, just enjoying a shared love of games with other people, and we highly recommend it. Moving on to number 7, the next gift idea we have is really cool. This is the Arcade 1-Up cabinet, which is a cool little mini arcade cabinet that's about half the size of an actual one. There are 5 different cabinets you could get, with each having 3 to 4 games on it. There's a Centipede cabinet that has Centipede, Millipede, Missile Commando, and Crystal Castles. There's the Midway Rampage cabinet with Rampage, Defender, Joust, and Gauntlet. There's also the Street Fighter 2 cabinet that has Street Fighter 2 Championship, Street Fighter 2 New Challenger, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, plus 2 other cabinets as well. I think this would go great in like a gaming room, or if you have a really cool big living room or something. I don't know, I live in a closet, so I don't really know how real houses work. It's a little expensive at $400, but the cabinet itself still just looks really cool. And coming in at number 6, if you've ever watched one of our gift guides, you'll know that we've long since recommended the Blue Yeti USB microphone. And there's a reason for that. It's solid, simple, and it gets the job done. The standard Yeti is still good as hell, and you're able to find sales on it a lot, especially during the holiday season, but the new hotness for 2018 is the Yeti Nano. The Yeti Nano is basically a mini version of its older brother. It lacks a few features, but sounds almost identical, is capable of recording in 24-bit audio, and what few features it does lack, it makes up for in being so much smaller and sleeker than its older counterpart, and it comes in at a sub $100 price point. And at number 5, next up, we have the Elgato Streamdeck. This is a great gift if your friend or family member is a streamer, but it's also a good gift if they aren't. For streamers, I think this is a must. Being able to change scenes, go live, modulate your voice, spin a prize wheel, and other stuff at the push of a button is great. Having it all right at your fingertips is amazing, and it makes streaming so much easier. But if you don't stream, this actually makes a really good macro pad. You could set up a hotkey to mute your mic in Discord, change audio output sources, hotkey Discord emotes, or even control your Philips Hue lights using if this then that. Honestly, the possibilities are kind of endless, and the Streamdeck also stores a ton of different buttons and folders, so you can really pack this thing out. This has become such an essential part of my setup, I don't think I'd want to go without it. Coming in at number 4, there's so much talk about game services and marketplaces, but the truth of the matter is there are so many good subscription services as we get closer to the real Netflix for gamers type future. If you're an Xbox gamer, Xbox Game Pass might be the best value in gaming right now. They're constantly adding games, and you just download them in your library and play them like anything else. Boom, easy. PlayStation has the PS Now service, which recently started allowing downloads for a lot of titles, so it's almost on par with Xbox Games Pass, but not quite. GeForce Now just keeps getting better and better, but as a pure streaming option built for PC games, that's a decent option, even though you can't download. And Discord just added a store, which, when you have Discord Nitro, gets you a ton of really cool AAA and indie games for free with your subscription, so that's a dope choice as well. Now, GeForce Now and Discord Nitro don't really have gifting options, so you're gonna have to be creative on that end. Giving someone cash or something, still, it's always the thought that counts. And at number 3, this next gift is for someone that really wants to live that gaming lifestyle. The Razer Phone 2 came out this year, along with the Asus ROG Phone. The Razer Phone is rocking a 2560 by 1440 120Hz display, so playing games and navigating menus looks buttery smooth. It also has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor. It has dual front-facing Dolby Atmos speakers and has IP67 water resistance, wireless charging, and also has an RGB Razer logo on the back. Then we have the Asus ROG Phone with a 90Hz 2160 by 1080 display, Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor, dual front-facing speakers. It has side-mounted ports so you can charge your phone and still play games at the same time, which is really cool. And it also has what they call air triggers, which are touch sensors on the side of the phone that acts as triggers like you would have on a controller. Obviously, there is way more to these phones than we brought up, but if you feel like dropping bank and getting someone a ridiculous phone with RGB, then look no further. Moving on to number 2, headsets are always a good gift idea. If you play a lot of games with friends, primarily play on PC, or in a house filled with people, every gamer should have a nice headset. Personally, I like the HyperX Cloud 2. This is the headset that I use. They're extremely comfy, and they fit my dumb big head very nice. They also sound very nice. The other guys at the office really like the Astro A10s and A40s. The A10s are good if you're looking to save some money. They retail for about $60, and also has a mic that you can flip up, which also mutes it, which is a nice little design choice that I really appreciate. Then there's the A40s if you're looking to spend a little bit more money. These are definitely higher quality in both build and sound, and comes with an external mix amp. If you really want to drop some money, you could get the Razer Nari Ultimate, which is wireless and also has this new Razer HyperSense technology, which is like haptic feedback but in headphones, which is supposed to help with immersion or help give you a really big headache. Finally, at number 1, this seems pretty basic, pretty easy, but if you really love that friend or family member that you're shopping for, why not just get them a brand new console? Whether it be a console they didn't get around to picking up, or maybe you just want to give someone who doesn't play games the amazing gift of video games. Either way, no matter who it is, I'm sure it'll go greatly appreciated. Whether you get them a PS4, Xbox One, or Nintendo Switch, 2018 was a great year for AAA titles, indie games, and everything in between, so whoever is on the receiving end of this gift is gonna have more than enough games to play. Also, just how cool are video games in general? Is there a better gift? Maybe, like cold hard cash, but you get what I'm saying. And those are the 10 best holiday gifts that we recommend, but we want to hear from you, so meet us down in the comments and let us know what you think. Have any of you picked up anything on this list yet? And if you have any more gifts you'd like to add, please let us know. As I'm sure you already know, hitting that like button really helps us out. And if you're new here, subscribing is a good idea because we put out videos like this every single day. As always, thank you for stopping by to hang out with us. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time right here on gameranx.